Alright, let me just make sure we're live real quick. This is going to be a really short little type of video I'm going to do, because I didn't really feel like messing with Share Factory and uploading a video. So I'm just going to do this really quickly. Let me make sure we're live. So, do be patient. Okay, alright, we're live. This is to explain this patch 10 for console thing. A lot of people are confused about it and not really understanding what it means. Yo, what's up, R6Sam? What's up, Color? Welcome to the stream, guys. I'm just going to end this really quickly. I'm just going to explain the notes and then have it as a video for people that are wondering about the notes. So like I said, this is going to be patch 10 for console, notes, hype, and release date. The release date is going to be sometime in June. It's not really clear when exactly, just sometime in June of 2017, which is this month. Maybe later this month, maybe in a few days, who knows. I got the patch notes right here. I'm going to read through these really quickly for you guys. So really quickly, something that a lot of people are getting confused about is Alpha 16 coming to console. No, that's not the fact, technically, guys. Technically, this patch 10 thing for console is going to be Alpha 15 and Alpha 16 from PC put together, and we're kind of going to get half from each of them. We're going to be getting drawbridge, some about 100 or so new building blocks, some new defenses, stuff like that. I got the link to the notes for the console update. I'm going to be putting in the chat in just a second. I'm also going to be reading through them. But what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to do this for about 5 minutes or so and then start a stream of me actually playing. Alright, and also, if you're wondering, the notes will be in the description down below if you guys are watching this later on. Just get this link in the video real quick. Alright. And the link right now in the description. Alright, so now they're in the description. For anybody that wants to check them out there, and we're also going to be reading through a few of them, like I said. Alright, so, the news that every 7 Days to Die console survivor has been waiting for has finally been announced on the 7 Days forum. Patch 10 is on its way and should be with us by the end of the month. With the last patch having appeared back in mid-April, console survivors have been starting to think they had been forgotten. But thanks to Claire in the forum, we have details of an absolutely epic update that is getting players partying up and down the forums across the 7 Days groups on social media. Patch 10 is the process of being bundled together in preparation for sending off to Microsoft and Sony. The patch will be version 1.0 1.4 on the Xbox One and version 1.14 on PlayStation. As you can see down there in the bottom left hand corner, we're currently at 1.113. This brand new patch will include the following new features and bug fixes. Updated sky and weather effects. Sky and weather effects have been updated to be more immersive. Item combination and repair. This is a big one. The workbench UI has been updated to allow players to combine items in order to make items of better quality. Any two items of the same type with quality scores such as tools, weapons, and armor can be placed into the workbench, and a new item of better quality will be created. The workbench can also be used to repair items, other lower quality items such as fuel. Workbenches can now also be disassembled with a wrench. Lootable gore blocks. Zombies and their gore blocks have been updated so that when a zombie corpse decays into a gore block, the gore block can still be looted for the same loot that would have been looted off the zombie corpse. Along with this, zombies will decay into gore blocks a lot sooner than they used to, and will often, when enough damage is done, instantly turn into gore blocks upon death. So basically what this means is, if you've ever had a horde night and they attack and the next morning you go out to loot them and they're already gore blocks and you can't even take anything, well, that means that whenever they're a gore block, you can still take the loot. So that's really good, because I was missing out on a lot of loot myself, and I know you guys probably were as well. New items, over 50 new items have been added to this patch. They will be available from a variety of sources, but only to players that start new games in patch 10. Some of these new items include new plants and harvestables, various new types of scrap, a whole new slew of new clothing items to be found. So basically, guys, what that means is we're gonna get new stuff, but you have to start a new game or join a person on a new game to be able to access this new stuff. I know that's kind of bad for some people. I personally don't like it since I just recently started playing and I'm already at day 48. But it's not that big of a deal, guys. Basically, I've got the hang of it, and I think I can get to where I am now in about 15 or 20 days. So it's not that big of a deal. I know people that have put in more time are really mad about that. I'm sorry for you guys. I don't know what to tell you though. That's just how it is. New block types. Over 100 new blocks have been added to the game. There are several that help flesh out existing block seats with new pieces, corners, and arrow slits. Toggleable lights, drawbridges. That's right, guys. We're finally getting drawbridges. If you guys have been keeping up with Same Days to Die community, you know PC's had that for quite a while, and we're finally going to be getting it. And a new crafting station. These blocks will only be available to players that start new games. Once again, you gotta start a new game to get those. Farming improvements. Farming has been improved in patch 10. The concept of fertilized land has been added along with 4 new seeds. Mushrooms. Yucky. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, guys. Like I said, I'm new to the game. Aloe and crystallinum. These new features will only be available to players that start new games in patch 10 once again. New recipes. Over 60 new recipes have been added to the game. Many of these have been added to complement the new block shapes and farming features being added this patch, but a few exist to allow players to craft items that are already in the game. These new features will only be available to players that start a new game in patch 10. Moving on. Chemistry Station. A new crafting station called the Chemistry Station has been added to the game. This station provides a way to craft many of the recipes you can craft on the campfire using different, easier recipes, and crafts those items in less time than the campfire. Skills, updates, and balancing. Most of the changes done to the skills have been balancing ones. A lot of the changes were changing level needed for the next level requirements, changing the cost of some skills, and the amount of experience needed to level those skills up. 2 new skills were added, Chemistry Station and Breaking and Entering, and 2 were removed, 10mm round crafting and leather tanning. These new features will only be available to players that start new games in patch 10. Once again, how much is this game? This game, I don't know how much it currently is. I think I bought it when it was discounted for about 15. I think it's 30 at the moment. No promises. I'll check once I end this. Bug fixes, improvements. There's a lot here, guys. Like a lot of audio, a lot of system stability stuff. A lot of bug fixes. So if you guys want to read those, check the link out for yourself because it's a bit too much for me to read on the stream. But if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for 7 days to die content. Sorry, I can't talk. I'm going to be starting a stream where I'm going to actually be playing here in a second. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like if you did. I'll see you guys in the next one.